Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly love readings. These are from the 16th until the 20th. Oh, someone coming in to sweep you off your feet maybe. These are from the 16th to the 20th of March. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person every single week. If it's not resonating with you this week, that's okay. Hit the notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. All right, we have a little bit of a message though for everyone this week. I want to remind everyone that love messages do not necessarily mean romance messages. Love comes in lots of different forms. We're really starting to see, and I know I'm not the only reader experiencing this, and certainly from an empath point of view, I'm most definitely experiencing this. There is a lot of tension out there at the moment. There's a lot of uncertainty, and that is breeding tension. There's also a lot of amazing things that I'm hearing people are doing for one another. Love this. But what it does mean is the cards are actually picking up on those different forms of energy or love. What we're starting to see is lots of different versions of relationships coming out. So not just romantic ones, but family ones, friendships, work colleagues, anything where there is an interaction between you and another person, and some form of a relationship, then that is kind of coming through the cards. So keep that in mind as we lay them out today. It might be relevant to you. It could be a love reading still. Don't know. Have to just see. All right, Aquarius, love messages, please, for Aquarius. Love messages. Here we go. Straight in. Okay. There's a lot of burdens at the moment. This Ten of Wands has been coming out a lot. Okay. All right. You're burdened by someone who is not following through with their word, though. They're saying a lot of things. I feel like they're a bit of a, and I don't like swearing in my readings because I know that not everyone's down with that, but I can't describe it any other way. They're a shit talker, which means they talk a lot of crap. I think that that's not an Australian saying, but in case it is, it just means they love to talk themselves up, but nothing they say is true half the time, or they make a lot of promises and never follow through. We all know the type, right? Look at this, you've got the 10 and then the 9 and this person right in the middle of that. So you're carrying the burden of this person who is just unreliable, doesn't follow through, says that they're going to do something, doesn't actually do it, and now you're trying to really protect yourself from them. You've got your wall up, but you're tired, you're exhausted because you've been carrying all those sticks around. You carried them all, and now you've had to put them in the ground. Okay, Hierophant in the upright. You may be seeking advice from someone you really trust, like someone who, I don't want to say mentor because I feel like that's probably a bit business-like, but it could be a mentor. But it's someone who you respect. The advice of someone you respect could be religious related. You may be turning back to your religion or asking God for help, the universe for help. And then you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So very interesting that the King and the Queen are almost bookended, but they're both in reverse. So they're both out of alignment. Now, whether that's you and your partner, I'm not sure it is actually. All right, I need more time on that. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse, please? Yes, okay. Yeah, so I think it is you. You're both out of alignment here. And you've become quite bitter towards this person. And I feel like a lot of that is this exhaustion. Like the more that they drain you, spiritually drain you, the more you just resent them. Like there's this resentment here, and this is becoming quite toxic. It could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, Aquarius. Can I have more on the Devil card, please? Yeah. It is. It's this. It's like you don't want to play around anymore. It could be because you're not happy with the choices that they're making. That could be what you're finding really difficult. There's so much resentment here. Like, resentment is the word. That's all there is here. It's like the more that they do stuff, the more that they speak, the more that they breathe, exist, the more annoying or more annoyed you become with them. Like, why do you live? That's how I feel. All right, let's talk about this Hierophant, please. Who's the Hierophant? Because I feel like the Hierophant is kind of stopping you from killing this person, basically. He's in between. He's trying to be reasonable. He's trying to be the mediator, give good advice. Yeah, he's like, hold on. He's trying to keep the balance here. He's trying to hold on to everyone's secrets, emotions. He's doing his best to just go, hey, how about we everyone just hold on here. Just wait. Don't freak out here. He's holding it all together at the moment. All right, I want to know more about the King of Wands in reverse, please. Yeah, this King of Wands doesn't see the two of you as a couple anymore. I think you are definitely still together, or you may be residing in the same house, or you're somehow connected. But for them, the actual union isn't there anymore, which is probably why they're not following through. Again, that's building resentment. I think that you're not happy with the choices they've made in relation to this, but you're carrying the burden, really carrying the burden. All right, yeah, you're just waiting, or they're waiting probably, actually. You're both kind of waiting. You're both kind of stuck, waiting for the other person to make a move here. Not going to happen. All right, thoughts and feelings, please, for Aquarius. Okay, thoughts and feelings for the other person. I need to sneeze, which is why I've gone straight into thoughts and feelings for the other person, but I think it's gone now. Okay. So I want to start with this one down here. So the other person actually does want to, they do want to work together. They do want to, collaborate and work with you, but they're not sure how to do that. And I think that to some degree they're afraid of approaching you for some reason, probably because you basically just can't stand them right now. And they sense that, which is the other reason they probably think, look, this is done. They're never going to forgive me. They're never going to, want me again. Like, it could be that. So they wish it was different, but they just don't know how to actually go about it. And they get trapped in their own thoughts about the best way to do it. And then that makes them fumble through it even more. For your thoughts and feelings, you have really started to take quite a clinical approach to this with the King of Swords. You're being fair, you're being reasonable, but you're not getting any, you're certainly open to communication. You're open to discussion with the Seven of Wands in reverse. You're not shut off, you're not blocking, you're not, got your walls up or anything. You're protecting yourself from being drained by this drainer person. But you're certainly keeping the emotion out of it. And you're just trying to be logical about this whole situation now and move forward through it as best you can. I do think you're trying to manage this toxicity, but you're almost unaware of it. I don't think you're doing it intentionally. What's the most likely outcome here for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, it does look like there may be a very slow moving solution here. Okay. The High Priestess and the Hierophant reflecting. I actually feel like this is you after you've taken the Hierophant's advice. You're a lot more connected to the universe, spiritually, yourself, your higher self, and that may just allow you to accept the offer if it comes in. So I think taking this person's advice is actually going to have a very positive and healing effect on you, because what happens next is you come into your element with all wishes, hopes, dreams coming true. So that's what's leading you down that path, is kind of getting centered almost with that high priestess. One more please for the most likely outcome. Look at that. Wow. And you will need to make a decision, and you will make the right decision. You will make the best decision for you. Amazing. So again, this is all centered around, this is you as the wise person once you've taken on the Hierophant's advice, because he was pivotal back here. And that is going to put you in the right frame of mind to make decisions, to either accept or reject. I do think you're going to accept. And, you know, just, you know, this is the universe intervening as well, so that you can have everything that you kind of want here. Quite a good outcome, I think, from where we're coming from. This is amazing. All right, let's go with advice, please, for Aquarius. Okay, so at the moment things are, you're definitely in separation. Things may not be going to plan, so you need to revisit your plans. And it's revisiting your plans about your environment. So this is often about home, but I want to broaden that. I think the plans about your environment, and where you are currently, like your current surroundings, that's what needs to be revisited, because something's not right there. More advice, please, for Aquarius. One more. Okay, so you are also going to have to face the problems in the relationship. In order to repair it and get to this state, and like this star card in the upright, you need to face the issues and the problems in the relationship, which is that star card. There is an element of stubbornness going on, and tied to that directly is this Page of Cups here. So he's kind of like unrequited love. But in this instance, I feel like it's almost rejection because of this whole resentment situation. So I think I just feel like you should revisit that. I don't think it's actually unrequited love. I think it's just turning down love offers out of stubbornness is what I'm reading here. And that may be one of the issues in your relationship that you need to address. Okay. All right, let's do some romance angels. Romance angels. Advice from romance angels. Oh, okay. Cool. Engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Definitely seeing that down here. Okay. This is the ascension. The ascension is you. I think the other person is almost, they mold themselves around you. And when you have ascended and grown, they level up with you, but they're almost still in your shadow a little bit. It's hard for me to explain, but you're definitely like the divine being, if that makes sense. All right, I'm taking angel answers as well, and I'm kind of doing something a little bit different this week with the state of play around the world. I'm just asking angel answers to provide the best or the most helpful answer that will help Aquarius get through this, and then we'll read it from the book so that we get some good insight. Okay, what's the most useful answer that you have for Aquarius at this time? What's the most beneficial answer for Aquarius at this time? Here we go. Straight away, abundance. Okay, let's read abundance. Someone, I said in a reading recently, oh, whatever that means for you. And someone thought that I didn't know what abundance meant. Well, I do, but abundance will mean something different for all of you, depending on what the reading means to you. So great abundance will find its way into your life. How exciting. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven and to receive with gratitude that which you desire. So there you go. It clearly can mean lots of different things to lots of different people. All right, that's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. It is a really tricky time out there. Please do one thing for me this week. Just one random act of kindness every day. If you think about all the people that watch this video, thousands, then that's a lot of kindness being put right back into the universe. So if you haven't done something nice for someone today, go find someone on the street. I don't care what it is. It can be the stupidest thing in the world. But when we do this, we create a whole different movement, and we really need a lot more kindness in the world at the moment. So get out there, be kind to one another, and I'll see you back here for the weekend reads. Talk to you soon. Bye.